Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Cheers. Let's have some coffee. It was made with love. You can really taste the difference when love is put into the mix. Little dribble. Okay. Right, let's pull some cards. Now, I feel drawn to pull some oracle cards to read at the end, but if we pull them now, these are the postcards from Spirit. And then I have a Moonology card. Let's have a look at the image on the postcard. It's like when you're choosing a postcard, like to send, I was going to say to send home, what type of postcard, what picture would be on your postcard? What writing would be on there? Wish you were here, I miss you. This one says, you are loved. The Moonology cards. I'm taken to like the tide, but I was going to say the tide of the moon. But high tide and low tide. Are you high tired or low tired? Are you tired? Confidence is your key to success. We've had a look at that one. There we go. Confidence. And then I have the Lover's Oracle. I feel like I'm in a daydream, but I wanted to call myself like Dolly Daydream. Dolly. That was my stepmom's name. Who is an angel in heaven, Dolly. And I have a Botanical Inspirations card deck. I'm singing the beginning of the song, I Love You, Always Forever. Is it by Donna Lewis? I don't know the words, but what's going through my mind is, feels like I'm drowning in heavenly simple moments, discovering you. Say it again. I love you, always, forever, near or far, closer together. Everywhere I will be with you. Everything I will do for you. Red Rose, Hidden Sequence. 3 things cannot be long hidden. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Got the energy of the moon coming through, like the tide of the moon. 3 things cannot be long hidden. The sun, the moon, and the truth. That's a quote by Buddha. And the journey of love. let's get this reading underway. A couple of cards. The Rider-Waite Tarot. See that card sticking out now? I'll have that one. One more. Sticking out of the pack today. Let's have a look. The Chariot energy. That's the Driver. I'm taken to like Baby Driver, the movie, Baby Driver. He's got his headphones on, lost in his own world, just there to do the job. He's there to drive. Okay, ask no questions. It's like tap into your zone. You're here to drive the vehicle forward. Uh-oh. Oh no. Tired. Oh no. It's like, I've been chosen to be the driver. I just want to sleep. This is a nightmare. So this chappie here feels as if he's like being backed into a corner. Okay, if I just close my eyes, it's like there's no sand to bury my head in. I've been bellying your head here in the pillow. Under his comfort blanket. And if I don't look, because I felt the energy of like an ostrich will bury their head in the sand. And it's okay. If I just close my eyes, then it all just disappears. And then we have a messenger. So his role is he is the vehicle. He's got to drive the vehicle and deliver a message of passion. This masculine here doesn't want to be turned on. He is being turned on, but he knows as soon as he looks or gets up, wakes up. You know, the song I was singing earlier was The Grand Old Duke of York, and he had 10,000 men. And he marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. But when they were up, they were up. I feel that's when they were high flying, they're high flying. But when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. So very neutral. And I feel this is what the energy is, like a neutral energy. Okay. Try and stay centered, balanced, like it's a pause. But this masculine's like pausing his pleasure. Excuse me. Coming through, needs to clear his throat. He has a message to deliver. Not to ask any questions, really. Just deliver the message that you've been told. Just do the job that you've been told to do. And I feel that music, because I was taken to like Baby Driver, and like he didn't really hear the conversations outside. He was more tapped into his music. So maybe it's time to take like your headphones off and actually pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, the symbols. Because I feel as if the music helps the people come together. Yeah. I feel the music has helped you. But don't get lost in the music. We're lost in music, caught in a trap. No turning back. We're lost in music. We're lost in music. Okay, we can call it that. Any time not spent in love is wasted. And then we read about the red rose again. Hidden secrets. 3 things cannot be long hidden. The sun, the moon, and the truth. It's like hiding his face because he really doesn't want the truth to come to light. Confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo. I want to sing the song. I think it could be by Red Dragon, but the song's called Compliments on Your Kiss. But what comes through is most of the time, whenever I say that word confidence, it's like, confidence girl on your kiss. You're #1 girl on my list. And every time I think of you always, I wish you could be my girl. I wanna take you around the world. And every time I think of you always, yeah, your sexy body, ooh, your good looks. I don't know the words to it, but okay. I feel like I've actually gone through a summer with no reggae, which I love reggae music. And yeah, reggae like takes me to summertime. Summer chilling. Okay, what am I looking for? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a certain project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. Attune to the moon. Make time to have fun. Additional meanings for this card. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself, you've earned it. You've turned someone's head. Leo is a sign of the big and brave-hearted lion of pride and showmanship and flirting. That's what this energy here. He has passion in his pants. It's Page of Wands. He wants some activity, some adventure. It's like he wants messages. He's a messenger. He wants to deliver his message. Okay. The energy, love itself. Hang on, I've just missed out a sentence. The energy around the new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card, whenever you pick it, is hot and generous. The energy, love itself. The energy, love itself. It says the energy loves itself. And so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. You need to be proud of who you are. Let's look at the Journey of Love cards. Shakti, card number 19. This painting is called Fire of Love. Shakti is divine feminine fire. She is the body awakened with light. She is the divine feminine and she is the Kundalini. And I feel that this masculine knows that. He just doesn't want to look. He might take a little peep. It's like he can't help but look. She is the divine feminine and she is the Kundalini, the energetic force that moves through us, triggered by love that leads to enlightenment of our body. With our Kundalini coming alive within us, we cannot remain as we once were. It is impossible. We may try to lead the same lives, be the same in our relationship patterns, and perhaps even behave properly, but it simply cannot be done. Soon, our disguise slips, and people wonder what happened to her, or what has gotten into him. We are on fire with the divine, and we cannot help but misbehave. We are no longer satisfied with trying to be the good child or fearing we are the bad child. We know ourselves instead to be the divine child. That child divine lives fully and with passionate fire, not doing things the way they are supposed to be done perhaps, but living instead from the heart. Our body may ache as we burn through old pain, and sometimes the light within may seem so bright it blinds us for a moment. Blinded by the light. But that will pass, and the misbehaving will suddenly be seen for what it is. The old rules just don't fit anymore. You don't plug a globe capable of illuminating the whole world into the bedside reading lamp without burning down the house. Best to let that light shine as it was meant to, in the big arena. Shakti is making your light grow, beloved. Be prepared to shine brighter. So this energy here is like, you know when you wake up in the morning, you've got to turn the lights on. And it's like, mind your eyes. It's going to get bright. This oracle brings you a message. You are going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy because your energy body and physical body have already begun to merge with each other. The energetic shifts will affect your physical body too. It is always wise to consult a healthcare practitioner, but at least some of your physical challenges at the moment, from aches and pains to tiredness. Are you tired? From aches and pains to tiredness are due to this energetic awakening. Take responsible action as you feel is necessary, such as tending to your physical well-being with healthcare that feels supportive, but also remember to rest. Get some time in nature and nurture your body as it is spiritually awakening into greater light. Okay, let's have some coffee and we'll read this poem together. I have watched you hurting and felt helpless to make life better for you. Loving you is having to make choices to let you be. Excuse me. There's a big lump in my throat then. Okay. From the top. Let's take it from the top. Finally, you put my love on top. Oh! I have watched you hurting and felt helpless to make life better for you. Loving you is having to make choices to let you be who you are, who you become, and all the who's yet to come. To love you is to ride the waves of your passionate embrace of life, ever mindful of the change in the wind and the occasional tempest brewing. Loving you is having to make choices, knowing it isn't my fault. I can still choose to take it personally or just be while I listen and watch you unfold. Your heart is a beauty I will always love. It's the part of you that hasn't changed much over time. When I lie beside you and hear you breathe, when I touch your skin or caress your hair, you are timeless, and I choose loving you. Let's look at the next card. Woman of Light, card number 49. The painting is called Ascent to Love. On the journey of ascension at the channel of love. Ascent to Love. 49. I'm going to be 49 next year. Pure is my joy, my celebration. I know the divine to be eternal. There is no limit to my peace, to my pleasure, as I rise and rise and rise again. Capable am I of receiving the light, of accepting the next level of illumination. I am sacred flesh coming to light. I am the walking temple, the living goddess, she who shines with truth. I come to you now. I am one with you now. I am the awakened one and the awakener. I feel the masculine here has had the realisation of who the divine feminine is. She is the goddess. She is light. She is the awakened one. She is the awakener. She is Shakti. She is divine feminine, living fire. A living down. I got to do my best to please her just 'cause she's a living down. This oracle brings you guidance that you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being. It spoke there about the truth as well. And what was Buddha's quote? 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Okay. I am sacred flesh coming to light. I am the walking temple, the living goddess, she who shines with truth. I come to you now. I am one with you now. I am the awakened one and the awakener. This oracle brings you guidance that you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being. Not an awakened being. The divine feminine is by far weak. Quite the opposite. And I think that's what's been highlighted. Who has been the weak link in this connection? Well, it's Saturday. And then we have tomorrow, which is a day of rest. And then this week is done. So this oracle brings you guidance that you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being, either within your own self as part of your spiritual destiny or in the form of a beloved other. An awakened one is in your midst or soon will be. Receive the blessing that emanates from such a being, for to behold one is a gracious spiritual gift that will lift you to the next step of your path. If you are having trouble discerning the true presence of an awakened teacher in your midst, or even in your own being, remember that nothing is asked from you by such awakened ones but loving devotion, so that they may serve the awakening of all living beings. So all the Divine Feminine requires, because she asks, she asks nothing. She's asked that nothing is asked of you but love and devotion, so that she may serve the awakening of all living beings. It requires such karmic grace to be granted immediate access to an awakened being, even more to become such a living light. Take delight. Groove is in the heart, our hearts. I ask God for a deepening of my love, without realising that the deeper I was willing to go, the more it involved letting go of any part of myself that wanted to love and still be safe. In surrender to the possible lay the greatest potential for love, at levels before unknown, like a cistern that holds the nectar of life and gives its precious liquid, only to be filled again with nature's flow. Such knowingness is a gift, for if you can embrace the blessing, you can live without question, relaxing and replenishing with each breath, with each kiss, always whole. Compliments, girl, and your kiss. Let's finish with this postcard from the spirits. It's a lovely energy. Dearest June, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better, or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here. Any time not spent in love is wasted. Have yourself a lovely day. A lovely, lovely, lovely day. A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Take care, much love. Bye for now.